So I made a post last week about this Fit Dad stat line that I said wasn't elite, but definitely a tough goal to reach. And it was 20 pull-ups in a row, 300-pound bench press, 400-pound squat, 500-pound deadlift, and a sub or equal to 6-minute mile. And everybody's like, oh, you can't do this, all this other stuff. Guys, I'm definitely not an elite athlete. You know, I played NAIA football for 1 year, and then I finished out the rest of my career as a walk-on Division I AA track. All right, I'm gonna get out here today. We're gonna see what happens. I'm doing it out of order. I'm starting with the mile because I had to get to a track before schools were in session. Y'all, let's see if we can get this mile in under 6 minutes, and then we're gonna quickly run back to the house and knock out the lifts. So I haven't eaten anything yet today. I hit a training session. I drank half of this, so I've got First Phorm Ignition for carbs and a First Phorm hydration stick for electrolytes. I'm gonna go knock this out. All right, mile complete, 5 minutes, 57 seconds. I paced it pretty even. Maybe could have gone a little bit faster, but I haven't been running, so lungs were definitely burning. 5:57, gonna drink the rest of my carb and electrolyte drink, head home, and we'll hit the pull-ups, bench, squat, and deadlift. Let's go. The rest of the carb drink is going down in the car. I've got about 15-minute drive home. I wanna knock out these 4 exercises, see if we can go 5 for 5 in a day. I'm gonna say the bench press is gonna be a struggle. I think I've got the rest of it in the bag. I'm gonna level with you guys. My legs are a little more tired after the mile than I was expecting. And I'm curious to see how the 20 pull-ups affect my bench press here in a minute. I guess we're just gonna go cold turkey, straight into pull-ups, so we don't waste any energy. The pull-ups wasn't awful. Maybe had like, I don't know, 3 to 5 more in the tank. The bench press might be a problem. Y'all are gonna hurry up and get to work, so we're gonna try to do this quick. My cookies are 2.75, so I'll actually be benching 300.5 pounds. Oh. 300 going up. Just because I know people ask 45, 45, 35, 10, 25, so we're at 365. Adding a 15 on each side. And again, that 2.75, so we'll be at 400.5. I feel like the last squat was a little shallow, so we're gonna go do it again. That's better. Technique wasn't great, but we got it done.
You're a bit rounded, but you picked it up, and you're not a NFL.
All right, y'all, that challenge is a little bit out there, but I've also been training for like 21 years, since like the 7th grade. So I got a lot of years of training under my belt, and not everybody wants to do that. For me, that's kind of a fun benchmark that I like to say I can do. Again, if it's not for you, that's fine. Just train at a high level and get as fit as you possibly can, because you can better serve your wife, your kids, your family, your community if you're strong and fit. Y'all hitting the post-workout real quick. I've got some Phormula-1 Clear from First Phorm, Creatine Monohydrate. I take 10 grams of that, so 2 scoops. And then I've got some Ignition for post-workout carbohydrates. Y'all train hard, encourage some other dads along the way. Thanks for watching.